Motivational Theories by NMN. First, we have F.W.Taylor's theory of motivation. His theory states that the more personal gain you offer a person, the harder they will work. He believed if you paid an employee more money for producing a certain fixed value of output, they will be motivated to work harder. The pros to this theory are, for many employers, this method proves very effective, and the company doesn't lose any money because the extra output they make is valued higher than the extra money they are receiving. Some cons, however, are not all employees respond to money as a motivator. In some jobs, the value of output is difficult to measure, such as doctor and military official, so this method cannot be applied effectively. Another factor could be causing employees to feel unfulfilled at work, so they will be inefficient and unproductive. Here's an illustration. More money given to employees equals harder work. But I believe it does not equal harder work, in some cases at least. Maslow's theory of motivation. His theory can be summarized by the opposing diagram. He believed that for an employee to be motivated, each level of hierarchy must be met. And once one level is met, the next level becomes a new motivator. For example, once the physiological needs such as breathing, food, water, shelter, clothing, and sleep are met, safety and security, health, employment, property, family, and social stability become the new motivator, and it goes on. Maslow's motivational theory. The pros are it takes into account that not all employees are driven only by the pursuits of money. Some cons, however, are not all employees are driven by the same needs at the same point in time. It is usually the most powerful, unsatisfied need that motivates an individual. And this is not actually fully supported by data like some of the other motivational theories are. Here's an illustration. We have the steps. This shows the level of hierarchy because it shows that, because like when you're climbing a set of stairs, you have to go on step 1 before you go to step 2 and go up like that. Herzberg's theory of motivation. Herzberg divided human needs into 2 groups, hygiene factors and motivational factors. He believed that hygiene factors must be satisfied or it will lead to dissatisfaction among employees in a workplace. However, the effects of hygiene factors will wear off because they are not true motivators. The motivation factors are. Some pros to this theory. Identifying factors that motivate and those that demotivate, some which a manager can address. That is something that made Herzberg's theory different from others. Also, the model can be used to identify big issues that the company really needs to discuss, like job security, and how they can make their job more secure so that employees won't be dissatisfied. And his is actually supported by data. Cons. His theory will not apply to all groups of employees or individuals within a group. Also, his theory was actually based on interviews with accountants and engineers, so it's not like it can't be generally applied to everyone. An illustration of Herzberg's motivational theory. This cute little yellow duckling right here is being left out of the group, this group right here. So this duckling will start to feel unhappy and not want to do anything, which will lead to dissatisfaction. McGregor's theory, otherwise known as the X and Y or dual theory. He believed that there are 2 types of managers, those who believe in theory X and those who believe in theory Y. The theory X managers believe that employees are lazy, so they must be motivated by external things like money. But McGregor believes that we should follow theory Y, which believes in self-motivation for employees that comes from within, and managers that should try to support them. Theory X, theory Y. The pros to McGregor's theory. It realizes that there are different types of employees and that not all employees are the same. The cons, however, is that there's no real data or statistics that support this theory, and employees are categorized into two extremes with no in-between points, which is rather unrealistic. Illustration of theory X and theory Y. Thank you. That is the end. I hope you have learned a lot about the different types of motivational theories. McGregor's, Maslow's, Herzberg's, and F.W.Taylor's. Thank you.